Alright,
The stars
okay,
are
we're
out.
talking to Leliana. For one, it's a clear night.
It comforts
Okay.
me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the
That
blight.
is nice.
That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars.
Oh, I remember this
over
story.
there.
It was really cool.
Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier.
Can you tell me the story?
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not
Yeah,
love
go fuck
them.
him.
One day,
Fuck those guys.
Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and
true
she with him.
love.
When Elindra told her father
Or
about
as
the
some
man she
priests
had
would say,
chosen,
true
he was
love.
furious, for Elindra was highborn.
No one's gonna get that
and
reference.
her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars.
What an
Alas,
ass.
not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They
Damn.
gathered Elindra into their arms and
That's
lifted
some kind
her
of plead.
high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the
It's
horizon
so
from her.
romantic.
The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her
Depressing,
lost love.
but
They say that when Elindra has cried enough,
romantic.
she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a really nice. I like those stories. I like those mythological star-based
This
stories. They're
story
always
is
really
one
cool.
of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to
Pretty much for that
action.
reason.
Sometimes I
Except
ask
less
myself,
intelligent.
does such a love exist?
Loud noises.
Can it
Just
exist?
okay. What the fuck? What? I'm sorry. If we lose hope in love, then we are truly lost. That's what I pick, right? Because I want to sound corny as fuck. Yeah.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant
No
surprise.
problem. No, don't tell the others I said that. I think I say, why is it a surprise? Or I'm secretly a terrible romantic. There
I
you
have
go.
to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is
Thank
nice.
you.
Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
Yeah, but I'm sort of an assassin, so I can't exactly do things to the bottom of my heart when I went to rip out someone's heart. I gotta do that smartly. Smartly? Yeah. I guess I don't use my brain too much. Okay, so this is when I noticed we had a Colgrim's horn. If you remember way back when we were searching for the urn of sacred ashes, there was a dragon. I was really afraid of fighting the dragon. That horn summoned the dragon into a fight. So if I was ever brave enough to go fight said dragon, I would probably go and do it. And I think after this recording session, I kind of want to fight some of the dragons. I want to go do Leliana's.
Thank you so much.
Not Leliana's.
Why, thank
Morgan's.
you so much.
Thing, her companion mission. So I don't really know who to give most of these things to.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
So I tried to just guess. I assumed the Black Runestone would be a Morgan sort of thing, and I only got +1. Painting of the Rebel Queen, I was like Morgan would probably like that. There was one that I thought the etched silver symbol I think is for Leliana.
Unexpected.
Yeah, Sten hates my guts still. I don't care. Fuck Sten. I think that one had a holy symbol.
How
Yeah,
dear of you.
boosted up to
Thank you
76.
so much.
A silver chain. Nobody wanted the gold mirror, so I don't assume that it was for this particular group of people. And I'm not sure about the blue sand shoes. I still have not gotten.
No, terrible.
Yeah, I was like, I assumed him to be like the guy who, you know, the narcissistic guy. I was like, yeah.
No, that won't
Yeah,
work.
she didn't want the gold mirror anyway. But I still haven't got Shale or the dog. And for whatever reason, the locations where I'm supposed to go start those missions, they won't pop up on my mini-map. And I am kind of pissed off. It's like, I was looking all over the internet. I was like, how do I start this mission? How do I start this mission? It's like, well, you're supposed to go here, but that's not there. And the worst part is, I have items for Shale and for the dog, so I know that I can go get those people, but for whatever reason, the game's like, nah, bro, you don't need it. So, by the way, I'm just quickly leveling up everyone that I haven't had on my team throughout the entire game. So far, it's, I don't know. I kind of like power leveling through these people. Sten was a little interesting because I'm like, oh, what the hell do I give you? what do you do? You're a dual wielding berserker. There you go. Well done. I think I found the ranger tome at the shop, and I give that to Leliana. I unlock it, and I assumed since we talked to Ogren and he taught us how to be berserkers that this guy. Zevran would teach us to become an assassin, but he kind of doesn't, so
Well, the crows would have you believe that
I probably
it
did
is
the
an
wrong
involved
speech
process that takes years of training.
pattern.
The sort that tests both your resolve and your endurance. Survive
Speech
that
pattern? That
process
doesn't
and
make any
maybe,
sense.
Just maybe,
Path?
you're good enough
There
to
you go.
start
I don't
being
know.
considered one of them. But quite frankly, the truth is that all it requires is the desire to kill people for a living. It's surprising how well one can do in such a field.
So yeah, I basically have to be a murderer, didn't I? Because I was like, oh, that sounds cocky.
Now, it need not be thought of so
Yeah.
crudely. We all do our share of murdering around here.
I mean, that's true.
An assassin
So
simply specializes in striking from stealth, and in maximizing that first attack to be as lethal as possible. Debilitate your foe, either by poison or by crippling their limbs, makes any follow-up combat you need to engage in that much simpler.
that sounds like it could be useful.
See? Getting paid for the act is beside the point. An assassin is more a tactical choice than a lifestyle. Of course, the crows like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery. So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
And he disapproves -5. I think now I go and sell a bunch of stuff. I sped up through the areas where I'm just going through items and levels. At least for the B teams. I don't know. Part of me likes doing the whole item, telling the difference between which one is better and which one's worse, that sort of thing. I did leave in the enchantment, because the enchanting is I think it's pretty cool. I think I disenchant Oathkeeper completely, and I change, because I have like master base runes, and I have like much higher runes than I previously had, because I have like 2 journeymans. I have like +1 cold, or 2 cold, and maybe another +1 cold. I think that was it, or something along those lines. So I think I give 20 physical resistance. I wanted to do like electric damage. I give this one to Ogren. So Faith's Edge is with Ogren, and I give him the chance to paralyze and to have 20 plus physical resistance, because him and Alistair are gonna be my like sort of tankier characters, who do damage who deal damage. I think for the most part I've actually partnered with Leliana instead of Ogren. Probably a huge mistake. I also find out that I have the Topsider's Honor, which is better than the weapon I have currently. So the worst part is I can't use it yet. So I am going to buff the living shit out of it, because it has 3 runes. It has 3 motherfucking runes. I just like throw things on here, don't I? I wanted to use that one, but that was cold iron, so it only gives me like damage. I think +4 to against dark undead. I'm pretty sure I changed that. No, apparently not. I wanted to use it, but Topsider's Honor is grayed out, so I have to have 31 strength, and I think right now I have 30. Not while during this recording session, but like after post-recording session. I wanted to buy a bunch of stuff. Do I speed this section up as well? No, I don't. Oh, no, yeah, I do. Okay. Just jump in the gun there. I don't sell a bunch of this armor, because a lot of it's like heavy-based armor, and I really want to keep it, just to buff up Alistair and whatnot. And I think I pick Liliana Morgan and Alistair? Or is it... I think I go with Zevran originally, but then I wanted to go do Alistair's
Indeed.
side mission.
Blast and damnation.
Fuck you, Sten. Sit back down. I don't care. Ogren, you calm down. Oh, we take Ogren. Okay, I think we go... I think this is where I was trying to find where Shale is. He's supposed to appear somewhere between Haven and the Frostback Mountains. There's supposed to be like a little icon that you can go to and travel there. But for whatever reason, that is not appearing on my map at all. And it kind of annoys the living shit out of me. And this guy keeps freaking interrupting my travel. So I assume something important is supposed to happen with him. But he doesn't do anything.
Have coin, stranger? Find
He's
them
just a
up in the
random
dwarven-
seller, and he's like, "Oh, you got money? Let's trade." And I'm like, why are you here?" And all this stuff is not as good as what I have, so I'm sort of sitting there going, "Well, you've offered me nothing, so why are you here?" This isn't the first time you've interrupted me. This is like, I think,
Fine
the
weapon
5th
and
or
arms,
6th.
dwarven made.
And yet, I still can't get to those 2 freaking locations. The weird part about it is, like I've said, I have items for Shale and for the dog, but yet I can't return back to Ostagar, and I can't go back, and I can't go find Shale. Oh yeah, this is when I realized that I needed Alistair for his companion quest, because he wanted to go meet up with his sister, but I think
Indeed.
we do that.
Yes.
But this lineup I have, not really good, just because I don't have Win. And that may sound weird, but I tried this lineup and died horribly because Poopbutt and Alistair just got focused down. Or Alistair mainly because he taunted everyone, and we just got mauled because he didn't have a healer. So
I'm almost sure of it. This is the right address. She could be inside. Could we go and see?
I don't see why not. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that shit.
Will she even know who I am? Does she even know I exist? My sister. That sounds very strange. Sister.
Horrifying.
Oh, now I'm babbling. Maybe we should go. Let's.
No,
go.
I'm
Let's just
babbling.
go.
That's what I do. That's my thing. So this should be interesting.
Hello?
Hey, you have linens to wash? I charge 3 bits on a bundle. You won't find better. And don't trust what that Natalia woman tells you either. She's foreign and she'll
Is that
rob you
racist?
blind.
I'm not here to have any wash done. My name's Alistair. Well, this may sound sort of strange, but are you Goldana? If so, I suppose I'm your brother.
My what? I am Goldana, yes. How do you know my name? What kind of tomfoolery are you folk up to?
He's telling the truth here. Listen to him.
Look, our mother, she worked as a servant in Redcliffe Castle a long time ago before she died. Do you know about that? She...
You! I
Oh,
knew it.
she does know
They
me.
told me you was dead. They told me the babe was dead along with mother, but I knew they was lying.
They told you I was dead. Who? Who told
The
you
people of
that?
the castle, come on.
Them's at the castle.
Yeah.
I told them the babe was the gift
Exactly,
and
that's
they
why
said
they
was
told you
dead.
he was dead.
Gave me a coin to shut my mouth and sent me on my way.
Having bastard is not
knew it.
exactly a kingly thing.
Sorry, I didn't know that. The babe didn't die. I'm him. I'm your brother.
For all the good it does me. You killed mother, you
Oh,
did. And I've had
okay.
to scrape by all this time.
Okay, shit's
That
going
coin didn't
wrong.
last long, and when I went back, they ran me off.
Okay, this is getting awkward. I don't think this was a good idea. That's hardly Alistair's
And
fault,
who in
is
the
it? Come
maker's
on.
name are you? Some elf to follow him about
Oh.
and carry his riches for him?
You
Hey, don't
just,
speak to him
yeah.
that way. He's my friend. And a Grey Warden just like me.
I'm sorry, are you gonna
Oh,
sacrifice
I
your
see.
life for the
A
blades?
prince and a Grey Warden too. Well, who am I to think poorly of someone so high and mighty?
You're kind of like a bitch right now. Just kind of a
I don't
bitch.
know you, boy. Your royal father forced himself on my mother and took her away from me. And what
Granted,
have I
that
got
is
to show
bad.
for it? Nothing. They tricked me good. I should have told everyone. I got 5 mouths to feed. And unless you can help with that, I got less than no use for you.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
Gul'dan, Alistair came here hoping to find his family. So stop being a bitch and calm down.
So he's found it. I'm his sister. But what are you to me, boy? Except the one who took my mother away, hmm?
You think I wished her dead? I never wanted that. I didn't have the life you think I did,
No
Gul'dan.
one did.
I suppose
We're all
not.
like having the shittiest time of our
A bastard
life.
is still a bastard, isn't he?
Exactly.
But brother or no, I've got 5 mouths to feed and no time to spare until they are.
And let me promise you this, Gul'dan. I'll do whatever I can. Speak to whomever I have to ensure you and your children are taken care of.
That sounds all well and fine. But you'll have to forgive me if I don't exactly. hold
You're
my
being a
word.
bitch.
You have my promise. I can't give you more than that. Let's go. I want to go. Goodbye.
Yeah, fuck her.